Fit like, I hope you're all keeping well and welcome aboard again. Today I'm back on the beach and I've been to the beach for a while because last time I was on the beach it was all full of weed. I see there's a lot of weed at the south end here. I wanted to get into that south end but I've had to come out further north to clear that weed. I'm hoping there's no weed out here. Sometimes it lies near a shore just in a surf. Speaking about surf, there's a fair bit of surf a day, which is not so good because I've 10 lichter tackle a day. All I've got today is 12 bass rods. I'm just going to want to cast in out a 3-hook rig. I'll show you that here. We gripper weight. I think it weighs maybe just 12 ounce and 3 hooks. So whether it takes a hod or no, I don't care. If it doesn't hod, hopefully it'll just take its time coming ashore. You can pick up a fluke if it's moving about searching for him. I'm hoping it takes a hod. There's a lot of swall, as I was saying. Size the hooks on here, size 4. They're baited with salted mackerel. I just took it out the freezer this morning, cut it up and salted it, so its skin's starting to firm up. As long as you can firm that skin so that it bites on a hook, that's the most important thing. That's the first rod I'm going to want to cast out. I'm going to put a set of bails on. Just a bass rod, as I was saying, light bass rod, 11.5 foot long, 1 ounce to 4 ounce casting weight. I've just got a 2 ounce lead on here. So I'll cast that out, as I was saying, and then my next in, my other bass rod, this is my new bass rod. This is a 10 foot in, a blue marlin 10 foot sea bass rod. And it goes up to 150 grams. It's a really good casting rod. So I'm going to play about with the bombarder. I've rigged it on here, as you can see, look. I'm going to try different lures. That one's got a couple of pop-ups. It's actually just a wee sabiki with a feather on it. So I have to play about with that and I have other lures that I want to cast out. See if I can get on anything with that. The weather's been the weather's been shite the last 2 or 3 days. I got out in the boat over the weekend, so I got a full weekend of trips in. And this is my relaxing time. Just love being on the beach. Whether I get a fish or no, as I've said before, no bother. I'm just happy being here. I want to cast about with this thing. Yeah, it's broken out and washed right ashore. I just thought it was getting out. Well, hopefully it's maybe got a fluke on it. You're just never sure. Come on, fishy. Oh, and fishy, fishies. Oh, see a bit of weed. Then I like to look at that. It would be fine if it was a fish, you know. Hey, there is a fish. Yeah, beauty. Great stuff. Yeah, about fishy. Oh, that's a tide racing in, look. Loads of weed, as you can see, but I got a fish, you know. Yes! Great stuff. Get him off and let you see him. Now, check out, lad. What a wee beauty. Bonny wee flounder, or freshy. Freshy or freshick, we call these things. Because you usually catch him for us fresh water coming into the sea, mixing him with the seawater. So we call him a freshy. Now look at the bonny light brown colour. Almost like you in caramel chocolate things. Right, we'll give him a kissy and get him back. Come on, Paul. We'll get you back where you belong. Come on. Come on. You're going the wrong way. Come on, don't ruin. This way. Here you go. Yes, go on. There you go. Come on, Paul. Yes! Go and get that weed off and stick it back out again. That's that line washed right ashore, you know, on north there. So, go and reel it in again. I'm assuming there's weed on it. Hopefully there might be another wee fishy, I don't care. There's too much motion for us left roads. I'd have been better taking my beach casters with the big weights. And you want 6 prongs on them. They take a good hard weather like this. Well, straight away I'm seeing weed again. Yeah. That's FISHnTHINGS ashore, that clump of weed. Combined with the waves, like. That's it back out again. I've taken the gripper wires, so they shouldn't have popped out so easy. But I mean, it's a small wake, so it's maybe just tumbling ashore. Too much motion out there for us last year. But I'm just glad to be out, to tell you the truth. Hell beats to my sail, look. Not a soul that way. And not a soul that way either. This is Pirates Graveyard Beach. What we call Pirates Graveyard. Doing for the village of St. Fergus. Right, I'll want here cast west of the road again. Didn't have much success with the bombarder. Tried different lures. But it's just not happening today. I try a wee spinner at sail. Niet sure weg to it. Sky small. And then I got my glasses to see if there's a weight written on it. It doesn't seem to be written on it. But we'll give it a go anyway. It's maybe 20 grams or something. Just keep getting weed with us. Every cast, in fact, that's the smallest bit of weed. Every cast I'm taking chunks and chunks of weed in. The tide racing in and my... And I can wash ashore again. Got a one haul out, fling it back out. I'll maybe put a rig on here with some bait on it. I have other weight, I think it's maybe 3 ounce. That might make a difference, I don't care. I'm up against it today. Well, this feels a fair bit of weight on here. So you can, that means weed. Unless it's a great big turbot. Chance would be a fine thing. Yeah, the weed's getting worse. The joys of fishing. You can see the tide's racing in. They're pretty shallow beaches. Like I'm doing at low water. I'm fishing the incoming tide. Forecast this afternoon they're predicting thunderstorms and everything. Again, in my luck, that will come to fruition. You watch your sail taking this weed off of your rig. You can grab a hood out and grab onto a hook. Well, the wires didn't pop that time. It must be rolling ashore. There's as much motion. So I'm putting a static rig on this road, you know, so it'll be 2 lines out with bait on them. Washing ashore, collecting weed instead of 1. Right, there are 4 hooks in this scene. Pretty short snoods, some beads, different coloured beads. This rig was made with on crimp swivels. I like them, they're fine and neat. I think it's a 3 ounce gripper weight. Right, I want to cast him out and watch him washing ashore again. See how we get doing this time. That second rig I've casted out, as I was saying, 4 hooks. I think they're size 1 ounce. 1 ounce or 2 ounce, I can't mind which. And of course Adrian's got a 3 hook. As I was saying, they're 4, size 4. Bait it with mackerel again. They're fine casting rods that you get a good distance with them with a small lure. I tried that out in a boat, kind of maybe it was a couple of weeks ago, out in Phil's boat. And obviously they're too long for a boat, but I could see who will had cast it. And it was great fun if you had a mackerel on or a pollock. Weed again. Oh, on the fish. Hey! Yeah, beauty. Oh well, as long as I get a fish, I'm happy. And he's just hooked on a lip, I know a bit of looks good. Right. Oh, come on, bite still, bite it piece. Bite it piece, I hear a bell's rattling, not the rain. Aye. Hope it's a fish, no just a weed. Bite it piece, man. Look, there's bony orange spots on it in. But he is still a flounder. He's a beauty, just hooked on a lip. Can see him get him back. Come on, beautiful orange spots. Ah, it's rattling, look. Hope it's a fish. Come on, oh, he's away. Look at that. Hey, come on, look. Where you go? Yes! What a beauty! Obviously small, which doesn't bother me. I love all fish, big or small. Now what's rattling? I'm hoping there's a fish on here. One haul it and see. It's really awkward today with all this weed and stuff, but I'll tell you fit, if I'm getting fish, I'm happy enough. Oh, feels like a lot of weed, like. It was rattling, so I just wondered if there was a fish on and all. Oh, as long as there's a fish. Bloody hell. Or is there a fish? I think there's maybe a fish. Now, I was going to say, with these bigger hooks, you can put a slightly bigger bait on. And maybe get a turbot. No, I think that's what it is. It's going to really mark my day if it is. That's much weed. I'm just not sure yet. This is fits come up, look. And I think there's a wee turbot in here. Yes! There's a turbo. Right, you'll need a disgorger. Yes! Turbo. Swallow the hook, but disgorger to get out, no bother. That up here at the bucket. Now look at that. What a beauty. Look at that. So that's me today, the first shot. Okay, see. And we'll get him back. Come on, Paul. Beautiful week right there. Yes! That really has made my day. Beautiful fish. That's me freshened up a bit, and both roads are back out again. Oh, Fitz's! Hey! Would you believe? Another turbot! I want you to see the size of this one. I think this is the smallest turbot I've ever caught. Oh, it's hard grown here. Nee, winner didn't ring a bell. You just hook it on a lap. Oh, what a beauty! Now, behave yourself. Just behave. Check this out. Look at that. What a beauty. Now, just want to see underneath you. Look at that. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Right, kiss him and get him back. Come on, Paul. Plenty beans about him anyway. You go, look. Yes! So it's 2 turbot today. And check's the size of that thing, eh? I honestly think that's the smallest thing I've ever seen. Well, I've ever catched anyway. A lot of jelly's gone about. Right. The sea is stupid full of jellyfish I know. We're seeing them out in a boat. I mean, there's some really dense patches of them. But you're actually feared it soaks up through the filter into your engine cooling system. I've seen that happen before. Anyway, I'm going to rebait these lines and get them back out again. See if I can get another wee turbot. Walking me up if you hear a bell ringing. Because this is just lovely. Yes. Oh, I hear a bell. Sure I heard a bell there I knew. I think he's just springing back with the waves. Well, the sun's out. So much for the forecast. It was saying rain and thunder and lightning. I'll tell you, it's been off a close, like, especially in it's lovely and warm, I know. This is the life. And that's just a 2-ounce weight. I think I've got a fish. Yay! Yeah, beauty! A wee flounder. And it was just hooked on a lip. Just behave now, then I'll put my hand. Let the camera see you. Small fishy again, but beautiful. Right, kissy and get him back. Back to 40 belong. Morning. Oh, he's a wee look. What a speed! Yes! I'm just about sure I said Rain was going to with a couple of good rattles. So there could be something sitting on there. Another turbot maybe, I don't care. But anyway, this is this line. 2 ounce gripper weight. It held fine this time. Got wee sized 4 hooks, some beads and a pearl thing. A wee stopper to hold him down the side of the hook. But 2 bottom baits is missing. So something else must have been picking. Well, maybe crabs, I don't care. I hope this isn't seaweed again. Must be a bit of seaweed. A big bit of seaweed it looks at. Oh man. Oh well. There's no fish. But check this out. Oh man. It's a bloody palm tree. En een hoekje geen weg in dat. Bait missing. Just a bit sure it was a good fish on this. Well, there's no new. Here you on palm tree things. I'll take some weight. But later on did wheel to haul that in. I've run out of bait, which is unfortunate because I would have liked the bait here longer. It's just about an hour before high water, so that's my last cast suit. My wife just texts me and says the thunder in Lechnan is heading this way. And I'm looking up here just now and there's some really dark clouds up back here. Coming over. So didn't like to look at. And I've a fair bit to walk being this beach, as you can see here. I'll go on Holocene, see if there's anything on him. If there is, I'll let you see. I think I'll just hit the car today for now, so I can try and get back to the car before thunder and lightning. I mean, I can see rain over back here, it's all coming this way. I hope you enjoyed watching that and it wasn't too boring for you. Because I fair enjoyed myself just being here anyway. And if there's anybody watching this video and you like the content, mind and check out my channel. I have loads of fishing videos out in the boat and harbors and whatever. I love my fishing. If you haven't already subscribed, mind and push that subscribe button because it gives my channel a wee boosty. Mind and watch to the very end of this video to see if I've hidden the keyring. There's a lovely Catchmere fast keyring for somebody to find. On that note, it's tacht lines. I was about to say tacht lines for me and a tail hook for thee. Oh man, I'm not used to fishing with Phil and he's not here today. But we'll be out fishing together again next week. Anyway, take care of the tacht lines and I'll catch you after. Right, it's hide the keyring time, and that's where I've hidden it. Doing back that big post here. You'll see the path coming down here onto this beach. Here's the path comes down. It separates here, look. And the keyring is doing back that big post, just before you get down to the beach. If whoever finds a keyring, mind and put a comment underneath this video, letting us know that you got it. It lets somebody else know need to come looking for it, because somebody's already gotten it. Good luck with that in.